Hey everybody, what's going on and welcome back. So today we're going to rattle some more cages and we're going to provide a topic that's probably going to upset a lot of people. So we're going to do lightsaber theory. Now here's the idea behind a lightsaber. Now most people think that a lightsaber is actually a plasma beam. And while this theory is held on for quite some time, it's actually proven to be incorrect. And I had to do some research on this just to discover the truth that if it could actually be plasma based. Now it turns out plasma cutters work by sending an electric arc through a gas that is passing through a constricted opening. The gas can be shop air, nitrogen, argon, oxygen, etc. This elevates the temperature of the gas to the point that it enters a fourth state of matter. We all are familiar with the first three, of course, solid, liquid, and gas. Scientists call this additional state plasma. As the metal being cut is part of the circuit, the electrical conductivity of the plasma causes the arc to transfer to the work. So this means in order for a lightsaber to be plasma based, it's got to be able to conduct through whatever object it's hitting. Now, obviously, in the case of it hit a person, your body has electrical currents through it. So yes, a lightsaber would be able to pass through flesh of a living being, of any living being for that matter. But what about other objects we've seen hit and cut right through in the Star Wars universe, like, I don't know, trees? Well, it turns out virtually any metal can be plasma cut, including steel, stainless steel, aluminum, brass, copper, etc. Plastics and wood are not electrically conductive and cannot be plasma cut. So this means that the theory that everybody has held on to for so long, that lightsabers are a plasma blade, is completely false. This leads you back to, well, what did George originally call them when he wrote these things up in his script? He called them laser swords. So now you're stuck back with a laser sword, but it can't exactly just be a laser sword because lasers, obviously, there's no way to control the beam. There's no way to confine that beam within a lightsaber. So it must be another type of beam, a cross in between a laser and a plasma, or some variation thereof, that a lightsaber would have to be made out of. Hence, if it is something like that, the blade of a lightsaber would be extremely light. So, the type of fighting that you see in the movies where they're doing all the wonderful blade flipping, like what I'm doing here, while it is extremely flashy, it is nifty, it is neat looking, and it is theatrically pleasing, it is not accurate. Because if the blade has no weight to it, you being able to move that sword end over end like that, it's just not practical. It's kind of hard. You just take a handle, a hilt of a lightsaber, or any other object is about the same length and width of a lightsaber hilt, and just try to roll it around in your hand like you're spinning a lightsaber blade, and you're going to find it's a little bit difficult to do without the idea, well, where is that blade actually at when I'm doing it? Because you don't have all the control of that forward momentum of the blade bringing the handle around in your hand for you. So this means most of the lightsaber fighting that you see in the prequels and the god-awful sequels, it is completely incorrect. How would you actually fight with a lightsaber then? If it had no weight to that blade, you would be fighting in a fencing style. Your blade would be out in front of you. You would make slashing and forward cuts in front of you, and it would be circular motions. That's how you would wind up fighting with it. Now, I know a lot of people are probably going to get mad about this, and they're going to get upset, but facts are facts. If there's no weight to that blade, you cannot do all the crazy fancy flipping and spinning that you see in the movies. This is just a fact. Anyway, guys, what do you think about it? Were you prepared for this? Did you have time to mentally buckle up before I dropped that on you? If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will catch you all next time. Later, all.